What's up, everybody? This is your boy Smüth, your man Smüth, and we are entering into our 13th, well, episode 13, technically our 14th episode. This is beautiful. I'm grateful. I love it. Here to give y'all a good time. So, the gunshot means forward. Liquid means rewind. Liquid, I learned from my Jamaican friend Elijah, means to knock on the wall, lick the wood. You get licked by a bus, you got hit by a bus. Lick wood. Knock on the wall. Means you like the song, you want to hear it again. So, if it actually means that, I don't know, but go ahead and drop a comment with anything you want to hear in the freestyle at the end. Cool. All right, let's get right to it. I made an amateur mistake, terrible amateur mistake, and that was not checking the levels of the audio. And that improv rap yesterday was brutal. I can't even listen to it. I'm not going to even cut it up and upload it after. It was just brutal. So I'm going to do a good job today being intentful and mindful of that. And with that being said, let's look at our list real quick of what we got going on. It's going to be a cool day today. We're going to hit the training wheels rap. Then we're going to jump on some rudiments. Well, that'll be fun. Object writing, rhyme expansion, which I'm doing for myself now. I need that. Slow metronome rap, gratitude, and end with the improv rap. I'm going to be flying out to Florida in the early AM. I'll be back Thursday, so you're probably going to think I'm going to say there's no show tomorrow. There is a show tomorrow, but it's probably just going to be walking around Plantation on my phone. So, all right, everybody, let's get right into it. I'm going to do the same beats as yesterday. Get them right this time. This beat's called Fifth Period. Yo, this is a microphone check. I remember being in the fifth period with my friends. The microphone check. I remember being in fifth period with my friends. We used to hang out too when everybody had to tune the flutes. That's right, if you guessed it right, that was my band class, and we would hang through the night. Going to Burger King after the games. The football, either way. Whether we won or lost it didn't matter. It was the times we tossed together. Like Brandon says, all these memories pay dividends. So we would order the fries or triple whoppers, the most unhealthy thing y'all ever saw. Solder. And we went back to practice it with Slaughter. And I remember one time I was late even though I was captain. That wasn't a good look after. I was just feeling grafted. And I saw the game in my sight that I had to grab it, Assassin's Creed. But I didn't have a car at the time, so I begged my friends to take me to GameStop. But anyone who knows anything about Lake Mary knows you shouldn't dare defy that traffic at 3 p.m. lest a 2 p.m. on a Tuesday. Nonetheless, after the last bell rang, we had time before we had to go to the practice, so I sang, call up to my friends, saying, let's ride in that whip, go down the street. It's okay, the free time we can surely beat. We'll make it on time, man, there ain't no worries. Yeah, but that put me in a flurry with Mr. Mitchell when I got back. He hardly had anything to speak to me, no, nothing to say. I already knew that I was in a tough place. That's what happens when you try to outsmart the man. I had that game addiction. I didn't realize it was a confliction. I was just misunderstood. To myself, no wonder I couldn't stood on the steel, on the stands. Ram Tower, they were raising and fundraising for that tower. To give you so much power. It was nice, big, and glossy and red. You could see it from the rest of the street, man. I'd rather be caught dead than to catch you slipping on that field. The practice. I don't even know if the football players use that field to practice. It was just good for the marching. And on Thursdays we would go out to the big field, prepare for the Fridays, whatever we had to do for the deals. Mark the field and mark time to the metronome, or the tap, tap, tap of the snare, the center, holding us all together. Usually the captain, except for when I didn't get captain. Young Smüth threw a fit. I had to get my way, I wouldn't be seeing it any other way. Yeah, today my rhymes are just a little bit calm and relaxed. Probably cause I can't hear the beat too much and I just gotta relax. I should have charged my headphones because they're dead now, so yeah. Let me speak for the rest of us. For the rest of us, I can still smell the scent to that bus. It smelled like sweat, caused from the Florida heat. And what do y'all know about that 90 degrees? That humidity got you stuck to your seat. Your armpits so sweaty that you don't want to lift up, but everything gets caught on your backpack and now you're so musty. Spray yourself with the axe like a busty. Like the way we used to play with putty, we would just play around with all these little kids, smack them in the back of their head and see what they say. Pass them on some bully bullshit, and that's what I did, and no bullshit. Yeah. Take a minute with a deep breath and let my heart pour in it. We used to shoot these kids with hornets, and that got me ridden up. Expelled from school almost because they saw it as an act of violence. I said, what's the matter with you? Y'all ain't pious? You're just worshiping God instead of having a little bit of fun. See what we got? Shooting some hornets, nailing kids in the back of the calves. They would cry and scream, and that still makes me laugh. A little bit giddy. That's how I was as a child. Yo, so juvenile. Causing all these problems, just trying to ask for a little attention that I didn't receive, maybe. I don't know. I just wanted to be the center that everybody had to know, the one true light. And nobody wanted to resist and fight, but in middle school, that's when kids hit that growth spurt. And I was the last to hit my growth spurt. It kinda hurt to see all my friends get their first armpit hairs, man. I didn't get my first armpit hair, and I know what I'm about to say may seem cray, but I didn't get my first armpit hair till the 10th grade. Ouch, yeah. Imagine that, playing soccer with your friends or football. Everybody's outside shirtless because the Florida heat ain't nothing to stalk at. And you can't beat the raw cats, these raw cats running. So I was playing my gunning, chasing after them like a good defensive back dude. When it came time for the snack foods and everybody's throwing up the Gatorade, hey, you better catch, the bottle's coming fast. And I had to put up my hands, no armpit hair. I felt like a little man, denied from the rest of these tribes. Yo, it was a social form of outcast. I thought that I would always last. Now I realize that some good things do last and some things just give us a tribulation to trip us up a little later. Take a deep breath instead of saying something I know won't rhyme because I'm trying to get a little bit better. Why do people use cliche words like cheddar? I don't know, I just gotta get better. Yeah, I just drank coffee from the Yemens. It was a little yummy, but I don't know if it's better. Better or bitter, the coffee from the Yemens. I got a message. I do like the Middle East culture that they provoke. It's like a focus on the spirituality, focus on business, on entrepreneurship. Why don't people have the same hustle when they were born here with it? Yeah, that's that first generation grind that the rest of us never see, and despite of what we might visualize as a normal life, it's between you and I, stuck between the eyes. The black swans are hiding, Chris Voss. I'm starting to read into that book, it talks a lot about focusing on the emotional place. Just hitting them with an open-ended question. When they try to give you some pressure, close my eyes and I figure out what's next. If I don't have nothing to say, I won't take the next step. Like we're playing chess. Yanni's about to get me beat. He's up by points. Count 1, 2, 3. Trying to draw a stalemate, but I don't think it's gonna work, mate. Australian, mate. And not for nothing, but I just started to watch All or Nothing about Man City. Man, it ain't pretty, but I see my cousin Eduardo getting some screen time. Boy, ain't that something pretty? Ain't that something nice? Make you wanna roll with the ice. Yo, if anybody's watching, say hello in the comments and I'll be sure to shout you out. Never pout, I'll do it so quick in any amount. Yeah, I never pout, just try to keep up the smile, even when it doesn't seem so worthwhile. Like I'm coasting down the river in a kayak, y'all just try to bring it right back. In the kayaks I got a snapback, something a little trademarky, with a green bill singing Bismarcky, boy. Ooh, baby, you, no, that what you got. And she say she's just a friend. She say she's just a friend. Oh, baby, you, yeah. And then I'm rocking like this, the 5th period beat that I'm warming up on. I got it rolling till I got a song molding. Rich Molin, gonna be training us. Scott Kanye and Conway. Kevin Conway, yeah. He's cutting lawns, making money all season long, not relying on your hockey dick or your hockey dollars. That's what I meant to see. Yeah, that's what I meant to see. Maybe I'm too calm from this Yemenese tea. What do y'all think? And what do y'all say, y'all? This is 10 minutes. Leave a comment. Anyway, Smüth. So that might have been, by the way, that might have been the most relaxed freestyle I've ever done. The least percussive freestyle I've ever done, but certainly that was, without a doubt, the more mistake-free, one of the most mistake-free freestyles I've ever done for that length, 10 minutes. Because rather than saying something I knew I couldn't think of a rhyme, I stopped. Took a deep breath, let the time pass. Occam's razor. Tonight I applied the Occam's razor principle to rap, and I believe that's going to give me advantage in the long run. Okay? So, let's look at the schedule. So we're doing something cool here. The Rudiments. Just going to practice doing some slow, we're going to pull up the metronome, just do some slow drum rudiments that I see. I think are good to vocalize. Let's try to hit a good tempo. Now let's try to go for a little quicker. Cool. So I'm just going to start with taps, straight 8s, then we're going to hit bucks, accents. We're going to start accents on the downbeats and accents off the offbeats. Then I'm going to try to get into a 16th note pattern. It's pretty cool. It's you're just shifting the accent through all 4 16th notes. I'm going to probably have to slow the tempo down, but all right, here we go. I'm going to turn the delay off, just so you hear the clean vocal. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Right off the back, I'm putting stress on my throat. Not good.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 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 and 2 and 3 bucks. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 just really trying to focus on accenting here. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 it's like doing a bench press and then not really focusing on getting them big titties. You're not focusing on putting the muscle there. So you're just going to end up inadvertently like maybe rolling the weight onto your shoulder or your elbow because you're not really consciously focusing. Same thing. One day it doesn't matter, but over the course of 10, 20, 30 years, if I can't make every note hit in my nose and it's all coming from the throat, I'm going to ruin my voice. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1. It's already getting choppy. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1. Relax. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1. Get stressed. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1. Alright, I'm gonna have to work on that. Definitely
Man, I can feel it. I can feel it strain in my throat. That's not good. It's not what we want, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Let's hit the object writing. Man, I just kind of want to keep rapping, honestly. I really want to keep rapping. You know what? I'm going to call an audible. Calling an audible. Alright, I'm going to run an improv rap now. I literally just feel like rapping. I'm not in the mood to write. And that's a me thing. Let's try, I want to do Hidden Brazil last, but you know what? Let's hit it again. So this is my fault. So Yo. Play that beat back. What's next? Rhyme expansion? I might rap again. I might rap for the rest of this episode. I just might hit an improv rap for the rest of the episode. The schedule I just got hijacked. I'm about to close this down. I'm about to close this down. I don't even hear about it. Smüth just gonna rap till I get ready. I take a deep breath. So don't make it seem like a bad thing. They just tell you, hey, you don't want to send your lover your loved one on the box, do you? it closes. I remember riding on these trains to Manhattan with my backpack and my satin, silk boxers, and they felt so good on my balls. They itched from scratching after all. In front of 1,000 people, I don't even care. I put my nose to the window wall. I'm looking at this train and I'm I'm in so much awe I can't even understand how a little kid from Lake Mary, Florida, can make it to the Big Apple like this, yo. Without no job, I just moved on a hunch. I moved on a hunch and I moved on a whim. The entertainment focus, I had to put it in until I found out what I wanted to do. Take a deep breath. Focus on the path that I wanted to build, to try to do it through math and calculations. I never realized that I probably could have been famous already, 3 years too late. If I just put what I wanted on my plate, instead of playing video games and staying home, smoking weed, doing whatever I had, just to slow me down, make me feel alright, instead of going around town making friends, interacting with strangers, thinking about all the opportunities I missed out on, cause I never took my shot. Wayne Gretzky, don't laugh a lot. Until they put me in that box, man, now I never can stop. Like the red light, I'll just march through, forget authority, even if they try to tell me what to do. I have to put authority into my own hands. That's why before I cross, I take a look left and right, man, to understand the plan of the situation. And if I see a car coming, best believe that I'm gonna get my legs buzzing. I get my legs humming. Rat-ta-ta-ta. Let the snare drum pippity pop. I can rhyme until I understand hip-hop at the truest core, doing the skill sets activities every day. Then I feel how the way that these kids try to play outside, they don't got air cooling systems in their place, just crack the fire hydrant when it gets too hot. Let that sewage water trickle you down in. It feels so good to dip your head in. I do it all the time when I get a chance, man. For the ransom, cause another ransom. You always lose to the phantom. That's what my brother taught me, from a coach that taught us hockey. At that camp, I think it was in Fort Myers. Wherever we did, we got a little hotel. It was kind of like an Airbnb, a house we got to rent. An Airbnb before Airbnbs. You had to have connections to get that house. Don't you see? It was a part of my history now. I'm just freestyling, taking it nice, slow and easy. Going to the Big Easy. With my man Sammy, we got brownies on the bus. Everybody dancing around, partying. Drake just released that song, Hotline Bling. 2016, I think, or 2015. I hardly remember. Doing so much that weekend, I hardly remember. Except my sister's friend that I should have shot my shot with. She got so drunk. Them eyes that she gave still gets me a little bit hard when I think about the way that I could have played the situation, but instead I was just focused on getting out of the moment so bad, rather than interacting with these fans, these flags, and the trends that came. I try to be my own man. Yeah, isolate. That ain't a good way to do it. When you got another friend doing it with you, you just think that's the thing, so you put it into place whatever you say. Man, this is my 3rd week of rapping. Am I getting better? I'm slowing down, trying to be more intentional with my freestyle, know what I say. So I understand how they put these rhymes in place. Take it slow, left foot, right foot, like I'm gonna mark the tempo. March to the rhythm. In marching band, we're always joking around and kidding, cause the drum line we don't have to tune. So we sit back and throw shit at the bassoon. Like one time I put Eminem's Hidden Up in the tuba kid's mouthpiece. Imagine our laughing when he finally came to his face. He had to do these breathing exercises. He always liked to suck on his mouthpiece, with the big lips over top. And he started to choke, couldn't stop. When the M&Ms hit him in the throat, and the teacher got pissed and said, "What do you know?" The tuba guy's joking around again, and he looked straight to us because he knew he fucked him. But we got pissed, like, "We're gonna see you on the bus, man. You better not be a snitch." Sure enough, he took the bullet. It was such a funny situation, the way we messed around in band, because the drums, man, what are we gonna do? Percussion, shit, we never have to tune. So we sit back for like 20 minutes while these amateurs try to go figure out another way to play. Timpanis, maybe. That could be the one true exception, because the marimba just takes care of itself like aerobic inception. Marimba's such a beautiful instrument. The vibraphone as well, man. Yo, you can really spit some sentences in true jazz with the vibraphone. But at that time, I wanted to be the home, the center of attention. So I said, "Give me the xylophone and those hard crystal mallets so the whole world can hear me." Throw them off balance. I still got these videos stuck on my YouTube. When I listen to them, I think I downloaded them. I might have to look again. Ram Band 013. I think that was the name of the channel. I think I speak. I put it into the energy waves. The frequencies know what I say. Dear God, take care of me. I'm grateful for you, so take care of me. And help my man Clarence as he's recovering from all these damn shits and the 6 broken ribs that were cracked as he tried to take his body over the tracks, the trolley tracks in North Carolina. They're still building for a while. I open my eyes, we only got 2 minutes left. I can't believe this. 40-minute improvised rap, yo. I never can beat this. I've never even rivaled this. So I put it on time with this. Man, I'm so proud of myself. I'm hitting up the old beats and I'm proud of myself. Pat, pat on the back. Or maybe the shoulder. The front part of my chest, this little triangular side that I want to get, so I'm banging her. Till I get a body that's so sure and confident, it's a banger. Dropping music every day, it's a banger. People don't even want to get close, too much danger. To risk your career being on the same track with Smüth. Y'all get stuck behind as I'm too rudimental for you, like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Hey, knocking down all these obstacles. The people like Planet Obstacle. They just built that next to my neighborhood, back in the hometown. You can swing around, these little kids catching COVID, no amounts. They want to go to the ball pit, everybody wants to bounce. I finally audio checked this, so I feel so good. On my next episode, I just gotta remember to be intentional with everything that I do. Like, don't take a forward step if it ain't smooth. That's why I'm taking so many pauses in my raps today. Usually I don't try to think about what I want to say. I just let it come out and spit. And it never amounts to shit, except for maybe 30 or 40 seconds that feel like true gold, but that's just when I let my mind go. It all strings together, a pure, clean, white cloud. And it feels so soft and fluffy. Yo, where's the balance to the force? I'm making all this howling noise. Where's the balance to the force? I'm making all these kids howling with the noise. Smooth, stay smooth, man. Yo, this is incredible. This is a 40-minute improv rap. 40-minute improv rap. I scratched writing. I didn't feel like writing today. You know what? Just rap. Walking around the block, and like I've been DJing in Domino Park, and it attracts so many people because I'm just sitting there working on my scratches. I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm just practicing. And I thought, yo, crazy idea. How about that thought brought about a baby, a mental seed planted. Now I got an opportunity. I understand of what I have to do moving forward. The goal, I'm always going forward. Now what that is is just, I'm gonna walk around Brooklyn, Williamsburg, I'm just gonna rap, and I'm gonna rap at people, and like I literally don't care. I guess like I've been always trying to like whisper. No, forget that. I'm just gonna speak out loud and rap at people. You know, and I think that'll draw attention because I'm not sitting there saying, "Hey, look at me, subscribe to my channel." No, I'm just saying, I'm just like looking at your blue shoes. Tell me what you want to do. Where did you get that? At your elementary school? Because they look like kid size, and I don't want to bring you down. So let me end with a smile, and try to have fun with it. You know. And naturally there's going to be people who just look away. Naturally there's going to be people who don't care. And then there's naturally going to be people who are interested. And they hear you rap and they're just going to give you the time of day. Or they're rappers themselves. And then bam, you have an impromptu cipher. So I want to just walk around doing that. I just want to walk around practicing my rap. I think that's the next step for Smüth. How I'm going to get better connected to you. And I'm rapping like this. I don't want to be known as the DJ, the producer, the breakdance, none of that yet. First I want to be known as rap. Let me get my rap to a skill set that I can mess with the rest of the world. Put me on that hill, I said. Smüth, put me on that hill, I